benefit of recirculation in a domestic hot water system is that we get hot water out closer to the fixtures and provide faster hot water coming out of that faucet. It's a water-saving device and it makes a better experience for the end user. When it comes to recirculation, it's easy to do when you have new construction, but when you're doing remodeling or retrofit, it can be much more difficult. Navien introduced the NaviCirc valve to make that much simpler. Instead of having to run a dedicated return line for a recirculation system, the NaviCirc valve allows us to use the cold water supply line as a return line back to the water heater. When installing a NaviCirc valve, it will generally be placed under the fixture furthest from the water heater, connected between the stops for that faucet between the hot and cold water lines. When the circulator on the water heater comes on, hot water will flow out through the supply line, across the NaviCirc valve, and back to the water heater through the cold water supply. The NaviCirc valve is a thermostatic valve, so once the hot water reaches this valve, it will close off and stop that recirculation, resulting in hot water now almost to the point of the faucet. When recirculating with a NaviCirc valve and using an NPE series tankless water heater, you still have many of the exact same options I would have with a dedicated return line, including the setup of intelligent preheating, a daily schedule to run your recirculation system, or the option to use the hot button. With the NaviCirc valve, installation has also become much easier because it reduces the amount of piping required underneath the unit. You can refer to the installation manual for that information. The NaviCirc valve can be installed with the NPE A series, which has the built-in circulator, or it can also be installed with an NPE S series, the NPN non-condensing, and with our combi boilers. The NaviCirc valve allows you to have recirculation with our tankless water heaters or our combis. If you have an existing system, it can be added after the fact, or if you're installing a new tankless water heater, it will work